Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth for a quick second. Girl, so listen. Girl, look at this gray. So, I had cut my beard off because I wanted to try to start doing like some type of skin regimen, get into some type of routine with my skin. I don't know anything about no skin, so don't ask me, honey. I just be going, I just be I just be floating, girl, buying stuff, trying to figure out what work, okay? Until I can really go to like a dermatologist. But see, the thing is, girl, I don't really be seeing a whole bunch of black dermatologists. And shout out to the white ones. But girl, I need somebody who specializes in African American skin, as they'll probably have it on their thing. Girl, I need somebody who know about skin, okay? Because, girl, girl, I need somebody who specializes in black, okay? Girl, I get that the white people be swearing it, but no. I mean, girl, I'll go to a white person if I have to, if I feel like, they would, they know what they're talking about, but I would prefer to go to someone black. So yeah, until I can really get that situation together, I'm just gonna try to do the best I can do with what I can do. But yeah, I cut my beard off because I wanted to get all of this going, and now I'm growing it back because I want to see how much gray I have. And girl, so far it's a lot. I knew I had gray. I've always had, not always, of course, but I've had gray for like the last, like, some years. But I will always dye. I mean, I still dye this right here, but I will always dye my beard. But now I just want to see how much gray I actually have. I was thinking about cutting this down to even it all out and just letting it all grow in full, just to get a better picture of how it looked. But I don't want to be on the YouTube with just gray all in my face. I feel like this is probably the furthest girl I started acting like we on the podcast. Okay? Rodney ain't showing his face, girl. He over there looking like Santa Claus. Okay? So yeah, we're gonna figure it out though. Right now, I think I kind of look cute with it. It's kind of giving me a little zaddy vibe, right? I'm looking like a little zaddy. Okay. I don't know if the zaddy say zaddy like that. I don't know if they do it all like that. I don't know if the zaddies do all of what I be doing, but girl, I'm giving a little zaddy vibe, right? Anyways, girl. All right. Let's get into the mess. Girl, so this Tory Lanez and what's his face? August Alsina, or as August likes to call him, the 4'11" leprechaun. I said, I know that's right. I think at this point, and I don't know if I said this in my other video, I think at this point, I don't know what else has to happen for people who choose not to believe that, girl, two of the most vile, disrespectful men happen to be the smallest, girl, Tory Lanez and the baby. Isn't that crazy that the two smallest men, girl, cause the most chaos and confusion and are the most violent? Y'all don't think that's weird? So now, girl, I just had it. Oh, here we go. So now, girl, they're basically saying that the Los Angeles DA office has reportedly opened an investigation into the alleged altercation between Tory Lanez and August Alsina. Girl, can I say something to August and everybody else? Because I know August said that he wasn't going to initially say nothing. He was going to take it like a G. You know, part of the problem And I want to give a shout out to Erica De Niro TV. Y'all know that's my girl. I remember she said something about basically, I don't remember her exact words, but she had said this in a video a while ago about people not, like whenever you live like in a neighborhood where there's probably, violence, like people not wanting to like snitch and tell on people when at the end of the day that's really not doing any good for the neighborhood. Like you would want to get the people that are causing the most destruction throughout the community off of the streets, out of the community, right? So it's kind of like August, he didn't want to say anything because he was going to take it like a G. Girl, what? And that's exactly how people like Tory Lanez continue to be a menace to society, because no one wants to say anything, or girl, if they do say something, aka Meg the Stallion, the people say you lying. This is the third incident that we have that involves Tory Lanez security guards touching somebody, banging somebody, right? The first one was Meg the Stallion. The second one was with Prince from Love and Hip Hop Miami. And now we have this one with August Alsina. Girl, I don't know what I would do if eight people jumped on me. Girl, I do know what I would do. Girl, I'll be on the ground. Hello. Girl. Girl, okay. 911. Hello. I'm on the concrete on 59. Okay, call it, and girl, gagging and coughing and yakking, honey, calling my mama and them. Baby, calling lawyers, because baby, everybody about to get sued. I want everybody in jail. Everybody. That's the problem. People think that, like, I don't understand. Like, I understand that's some street stuff that people live by, but like that's part of the problem, because people really think that they can go through life and cause all types of, and I know for some people it's easier said than done, because I understand. I know somebody gonna get in the comment section and say this. Depending on where you live, girl, you can't snitch, because if you snitch, they'll come after you, your family, your kids, your mama, your grandmama, your dog, your cat, your goldfish. So I'm not too far removed from reality to know that, girl, in some instances, girl, some people just can't say anything, right? But sometimes people can. Sometimes people can. That's how that's how people continue to go about and feeling though that one, they're above the law, right? Two, they can do as they please and suffer no consequence, because I can shoot somebody and the people will still, whoever will still download my music and still support me and say that heifer is lying. Somebody else can come out and say that I beat them and nothing happens. And now this is a third person coming out saying that, girl, 8 of my security jumped him, and girl, I'm probably still gonna be okay. Somebody needs to be in jail, and it ain't August. Also, it says that the fall Back in Love comedy and music jam concert creator Rip Michael says Tory Lanez flat out assaulted August Alsina, and now Tory has been booted from the tour. Hopefully, hopefully this is the only thing that he's counseled from. You should not be able to go around here like people have. Let me say something. When you're defending yourself, sweetie, baby, go all out, pick up rocks, knives, whatever you need to do to protect yourself, right? But you should not be able to get away with doing what you did to this man, jumping this man, beating this man, bruising this man, all because your feelings were hurt because he didn't want to dab you. He didn't want to shake your hand. If that's all it takes for you to become unhinged, then you should not be a member of society. And if that's all it takes for these niggas that work for you to start beating somebody, they also should not be able to move and be a part of society. All y'all need to be locked up. You think you that special to the point where, girl, because somebody didn't speak to you? Can you imagine, girl, if everybody walked around beating people because somebody didn't speak to them? Girl, how many times you been at work and somebody walked in the room and didn't speak to you? Girl, you just can't start fighting people just because they ain't speak, and you might call them a bitch. Fucking bitch, I can't stand her ass anyways, right? But girl, we can't just go around and start knocking people upside their head because they ain't speak. Girl, like what? The people are crazy. Tory is a problem. He needs to be dealt with. You know, usually I don't talk about YouTubers just because, you know, that's not my judge. And if I do say something about YouTubers, I try to make it positive. You know, I probably said, you know, a little yang about Funky Dineva. But that's because, one, you know, I love Funky Dineva. Two, Funky Dineva has kind of like started to transition. You know, he pop in and out of YouTube, but you know, he's doing his thing, right? And sometimes he may make the headlines. Sometimes he may say things that makes the blog. So it's kind of like, okay, girl. Well, Kimberly Foster. We kind of tapped on this the other day. So this is according to the Jasmine brand. I actually read an article too by the Daily Beast? So Nicki Minaj accused by YouTuber of motivating Barbs to threaten and harass her. Claims her personal info was circulated online and she has been receiving death threats. Kimberly Nicole Foster is very, very smart, very, very funny. I watch her channel all the time. That's another diva that I learn a lot from. So shout out to Kimberly Nicole Foster. Very cute, bodied down. I think she's only like, now I think for real, she only like 4'11", I believe. She like tiny. Baby mama's bodied, okay? But anyways, girl. So according to recent reports, popular YouTube figure Kimberly Nicole Foster, 33, is seeking to have some of the Nicki Minaj fans, known as Barbs, answer to the law. Foster claims overzealous Nicki stans have been sending her death threats and other disturbing messages following several critiques she gave about the rapper. The social media influencer additionally stated that she believes Minaj is at fault, insinuating the artist encourages said behavior due to the way that she interacts with her fans. The saga began when Foster, who regularly offers commentary on prominent culture celebs, tweeted, Nicki is so clearly a horrible person. Negativity sticks to her like glue. I don't know if we've ever seen this before. It wasn't long before Foster began to receive a kind of backlash she slowly realized was more than the norm. Speaking on the matter, she stated, it was normal stuff, annoying stuff where I was like, okay, block and move on. The messages became more threatening and dark, and then it started to be, we're going to find you, I'm going to kidnap you, and I hope you get the R word. Reportedly, the YouTube star is a Harvard graduate who has previously used her platform for female empowerment and even once praised Minaj. However, even now, her online presence has shifted to, However, now that her online presence has shifted to entertainment commentary, it seems her interactions online have been increasingly hostile, especially with the Barbs. The group of superfans who were recently accused of harassing another of their idols' criticizers, who is currently being sued by the rapper. Foster shared message of the harassment She claims one Nicki fan shared her number online with the intention of getting mass amounts of hate messages to her. From what I understand, Kimberly's suing, and Kimberly getting lawyers. You know, Kimberly got a little bit of money, from what I understand. Nah, I don't be counting, you know, I'm just saying, girl, from what I understand, girl, knows I'll be counting people's pockets, but girl, I think Kimberly got a little bit of money. I mean, I don't think she like Nicki Minaj is, but she got enough to go get a lawyer. I don't blame her. I don't. I ain't got no money. So all I can do is go back and cuss y'all asses out in the comment section and talk about your mamas, your daddies, and your cross-eyed child. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, if some shit ever come my way, I really can't do nothing about it but just argue with y'all back and forth in the comment section. Right? I'm not mad at Kimberly for seeking a lawyer. I think y'all hoes need to learn. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. I have my commentary. You have your commentary. You have your opinion. I have my opinion. I think that we can all say what we want to say. Not say what we want to say, but we should be able to give certain critiques and commentary without the fear of not being able to walk out of our house or thinking that somebody is watching me when I'm walking to my car. Are you sending threatening messages to my family or to me? And then think that, girl, nothing should happen to you. Now, I think that's a couple of the people. I haven't really been following the story that closely, but I think a couple of the people have reached out and apologized to Kimberly. Baby, she a better woman than I could ever be. Okay, because one thing about it, two things to show. Baby, like I said, baby, if I had to, baby, Now, you probably ain't got no money I could take from you, but honey, you going to learn your lesson today. And that's the thing. That's the real gag. The people who she probably suing are probably trying to figure out who did this so they could suffer some type of consequence. They probably ain't got no money. So she really ain't getting nothing. It's really just kind of like, girl, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Kind of like how Cardi B doing Tasha K. Cardi B ain't going to, I mean, girl, that is $4 million though. Girl, that's a difference. Girl, that $4 million is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, And I do believe that some of these celebrities, while they may not necessarily give the green light, right? I think they do certain things and say certain things that gives their fans know it's a green light to go ahead with the bullshit. Shout out to Kimberly Foster. Hopefully she's okay. I hope she see y'all ass. Again, she probably ain't gonna get nothing. But I think it's more of a lesson than anything. I think that if they apologize, I think they should do it publicly. That's what I think. Your ass was out there talking shit publicly. You was out there sending messages publicly. And even if it was privately, bitch, your ass still, girl, see, I'm about to start. And the real gag is this, like, y'all doing, like, this is, like, I don't understand stan culture. I think we have the people that we like. I think we have the people who we love. I think we have the people who we look up to and all that good stuff. But I have never really understood when it starts to go into a lane of sending threatening messages because someone said something about your faith. I felt the same way even when Trick Daddy had said that Beyonce couldn't sing, and girl, y'all got online and started to write fake, horrible reviews on Trick Daddy's restaurant. I felt like that was crossing the line. Because while you think you may be coming at Trick Daddy, girl, the people who you really are affecting are the waiters, the waitresses, the busboys, the cooks. Because if people start to read those reviews like I read reviews, and based off of those reviews, that's the determining factor of whether or not they're going to frequent that establishment, girl, they're probably not going to go. All because you wanted to get on the internet and fuck with somebody's livelihood because somebody said that your fave couldn't sing. It's stuff like that where I think it's crossing the line. Crossing the line is telling somebody, girl, I hope you get R8. I'm going to find you and kill you. Girl, what? because somebody had a critique of your fave. Girl, I don't care how much I go up for the people I go up for. I have never in my life, it ain't a tweet, it ain't a commentary, ain't no video, ain't no recording of me ever being that upset that somebody came for Kenya Moore or girl, another girl who I might like or another nigga who I may like, and I'm out here like, I hope somebody coming. Girl, what? What? Girl, I don't know Kenya. I mean, she cool, but I don't know her like that. I mean, girl, I don't know her, girl. Not to the point where girl, I'm gonna be out here talking about, girl, I hope somebody come and find you and knock on your door and climb through your window and, girl, knock on your window pane. I'm gonna knock on your door, tap on your window pane, tap on your window pane. Girl, no, I'm not saying all that, girl. Now, I'll probably defend Kenya, not probably. I'll defend Kenya when I feel like I want to. But girl, taking it to that next level is a no-no for me. I don't go to people's pages talking crazy to them. I don't expect people to come to my page talking crazy to me. I say what I say on here, and I still think quiet as it's kept. I keep it respectful. I mean, girl, depending on, but shout out to Kimberly. Girl, I hope all y'all hoes, if y'all end up going to jail, I hope Nikki get y'all out. Girl. Maybe she'll put some money on your books if you go to jail. Anyways. Did we talk about Mystikal already? Mystikal pleads not guilty in his case. He says he's a true victim. Girl, Mystikal, no, you're not. Mystikal, girl, here's another one, girl. 3 incidents, okay? We had the first time you went to jail, you got out. We had the second time a woman accused you of stealing, right? And I think the case got dismissed because there wasn't enough evidence. Now we got the third situation where, girl, a woman is saying that you stole something from her. And when I say stole something, I'm talking about the R word. Mystikal, everybody ain't lying on you. Girl, the mounting legal issues surrounding Mystikal just took another turn as a rapper officially entered a plea regarding his previous July arrest. During his arraignment hearing earlier today in Louisiana, Mystikal formally pled not guilty to charges of first-degree false imprisonment. Girl, I can't say all that, girl, because you, girl. After entering into his not guilty plea, Joel Pierce, attorney for Mystikal, and this is a real gag. Can I ask a question? Girl, can I say something? When has a man ever come forward and said that he somebody? Girl. So, girl, him saying that he didn't do it, I mean, girl, do we really expect him to say that he did it? Do we expect him to say he's guilty? Okay, girl. My client doesn't even do drugs. What the fuck? I don't even do hookah. Yes! Girl, that's all, girl. Remember, girl, when Quad said that Mariah was doing that snowman? And girl, what make it make sense like to call it? Girl, when I thought I was hollering today, I had never heard him call it that. Girl, he called it Coca-Cola. I said, okay, it's a Coca-Cola for me, girl. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Girl, girl, when Quad said that Mariah liked to do that Coca-Cola, and Mariah was like, I can't say the word, girl. She said the C word. Coca-Cola! I don't even do hookah. But I think Mariah and Quad was wearing each other out that reunion, honey. Ooh, y'all said, oh, bad day, honey, baby. People start telling your business in a heartbeat. Girl, you got to be careful who you make mad. And that's why I said, girl, all my friends gonna stay my friends to the day I die. Girl, all my friends gonna be my sister, honey, girl. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Okay, girl, we're gonna be brothers and sisters to the day we die, girl. Cause, girl, y'all girls will get mad if girls start talking about, girl, what Rodney did in 2007. Girl, what Rodney did in 2012. Girl, I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for God to whoop my sister's ass. We two fighting bitches in the middle of the street. Girl, remember when you the one who when we went to Atlanta, you was doing X, Y, and Z. Girl, what? Now they start telling your business, talking about what you did at Pride in 2009, girl. You done tried to put that shit and bury it, girl. They bring the old shit up, girl. I'm cracking myself up. Anyways, girl, fuck Mystikal, girl. My client doesn't even do drugs, so he has absolutely no idea what they're talking about. What you doing drugs got to do with anything? Girl. Ooh. Girl, DDG has been charged with gun possession and reckless driving. So according to TMZ, rapper DDG has been charged with one count of carrying a loaded weapon, one count of carrying a concealed weapon, and one count of reckless driving. The charges stem from his arrest. Remember, we talked about this in June 2022, where officers pulled him over after witnessing him driving his Lamborghini erratically. Upon them pulling him over, he told the officers he had a handgun. All I'm gonna say is this. I get that he young. I think he young. When you young, you do dumb stuff. Baby. Ariel. Girl. Don't unk around and ruin your reputation and what you possibly got going on over a nigga who acting a little reckless. Okay? I get that when you young, you do dumb stuff. I get that when you young, you in love, but Halle, you got a lot going for you. And from what I think, even though the white people mad, I feel like us as black people about to turn that movie theater upside down. And girl, we gonna make that movie, girl, one of the biggest box office hits in the world. Don't fuck around and tarnish your name over a nigga. Cause once it's tarnished, girl. You don't want your name attached to nobody. If it ain't Barack, okay? If it ain't Russell, if it ain't Papoose, if it ain't Dr. Eugene, if it ain't Dr. Francis, if it ain't Prince Harry, girl, we don't want them, okay? Anyway, child, let me watch Married to Medicine, take some notes. I'll probably come back probably tomorrow. Well, I'm not gonna put this video up tonight. I don't know. I may have this video up tomorrow because I already have like 4 videos up for y'all today. That's enough. I may just put this up tomorrow on Tuesday. Today's Monday. So I may have this up for y'all Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.